Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have an unboxing video for you guys on the Blood of Saiyans Special Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Dragon Ball GT by Banpresto. So yeah, let's just get into it. Let's take a look at the box. And I've noticed that for this one, it's missing the Toei sticker right there. I don't know if they forgot to put it in for this one or it fell off. But I did purchase this from Ami, so should be legit, I hope. Alright, let's track into this. Alright, so we got three parts of the figure: the legs, the top part, the tail, and then it looks like it's just a base for this one, no stand. Alright, so I have the figure all put together here, and man, this figure is looking fire, man. Like, look at the box, it's got flames all over it, so you already know. But in all seriousness, I'm loving the improved quality that Blood of Saiyans has been putting out with their special figure line, as I mentioned before in a previous video. And yeah, I just love the consistency that we're getting here. Let me give you guys a closer look at the figure. You can see a clear shot of the face there. It's done very well here. I think they really nailed the expression, the facial expression on this one. And the teeth too. It's just right. It doesn't protrude out like a horse. And once again, we see the classic metallic glossy look with the Blood of Saiyan figure line on the hair. And it's done very well here. I love the way the hair looks on these Blood of Saiyan figures. Some people might not like it because it gives the hair too much of a shine. I like it. I think it makes the figure stand out amongst your collection, and I think it's a really nice touch. And with this one specifically, it doesn't pick up that well on the camera, but it's not just a black shine on this figure. It's kind of like the Ultra Instinct Goku one that I did before. They've added a little bit of a bluish purple into the mix. You can kind of see it there. Just to give the hair color a little bit more depth. I think that turned out really well. Now the sculpt on the body is done pretty well too. You can see the fur with the Super Saiyan 4. There's not a lot of shading though. It's very subtle on the shading. It's definitely there. Like you can see in the crease of the shoulder there, you use some darker reds in that area. But overall, it's very subtle shading. Just turn around to the back. Same thing with the pants here. Just very subtle, gradual shading. And I love how it's a very small detail, but it's there. You can see where the tail pokes out of the pants. They made it so that it actually looks like the tail ripped through the pants. Like they gave some texture where around where the tail went through. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but let me grab another figure so I can explain a little bit better. Like on this Super Saiyan 4 Goku by FES, you can see that where the tail joins the pants, it's just a very smooth line there. But if you take a look at this, you can see that over here it's got some texture there, so it looks like the pants actually got punctured through by the tail here. These are the shoes here. Nothing much going here. Now the pose that they put him in for this one kind of reminds me of another Super Saiyan 4 Goku figure out there. I can't remember the name on the top of my head, but I'll drop a picture here. That Goku, he's a lot bigger in scale compared to this one. And if I'm not mistaken, he's a lot pricier than this one too. And I think this guy is a very good substitute for if you don't have the other figure, because they're very similar looking and this guy's much cheaper. And if you don't mind the scaling, like how big your figure is, to be honest, I think this guy detail wise and everything is just as good as the other one. So yeah, I think Blood of Saiyans has really knocked it out of the park once again with this figure. One thing though, I have to say is the base here. It's just a little bit too big for my liking. But this figure, it's worth noting that it could stand technically without the base. Like there we go, he can stand right there, but he does tend to lean back a little bit because all this hair here drags him back, and just because of the position that he's in. But if you want to, like, you could get him to stand without the base. Just gotta be aware of where you put him, whether or not the surface is even or not. So I have out here the FES Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and these two, I think they're both great figures in their own rights. The big difference is obviously the hair. This one's a very shiny look, this one is like more of a matte finish, as you can see there. And they're both about the same size too, so they scale pretty well. This one looks a bit smaller, but that's just because he's kind of leaned back. Now here I have out one of the older Blood of Saiyan figures, and in my opinion, he's already one of the better looking ones out of the older Blood of Saiyan figures. But if you were to compare these two, I still think this guy takes a cake. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you like this figure, I'll leave links in the description for places that might have them. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, peace out.